Welcome to the educational channel of Sheetal Friends. Most welcome to my channel with the subscription and like my videos and enjoy my videos and enjoy the education with the anxiety and the smiling face with the full concentration and with the full blowing and fantasy. Okay friends, let's welcome. Today we are going to discuss about chemistry, an important topic of chemistry which is the basics of chemistry and which makes you a foundation in chemistry and enjoy the chemistry. Okay friends, let's start our class with a good face and a smiling face with full concentration. Let's start our class. Okay friends? Let's start our class friends. What is chemistry? Chemistry is a branch of science which deals with the composition of substance, purely describes about matter. Means it is chemistry is one of the branch of science. You can see the flow chart here. Science is divided into physical science and biological science. In physical, which we see, physical means biological, inside the life. Bio means life, logy means study. Physical, which we see. The science is study of life, study of everything. Okay. In physical science we have two, physics and chemistry. In biological science, we have two branches, botany and zoology. Botany studies about plants and biology studies about zoology studies about animals. In physics, we have many branches like optics, electricity, magnetism, etc. In chemistry, we have many branches: environmental chemistry, nuclear chemistry, physical chemistry, etc. In botany, also we have morphology, anatomy, in many ways. Okay, in many branches. In this way, chemistry also have many branches, and we are going to read about the one of the branch of science, that is chemistry. Chemistry is a branch of science which deals with the composition of substance. Suppose this is a pencil. This contains a granite. This contains a pencil lead which makes you write the dark with the pencil. It is made up of wood which helps you write. This is the composition of this substance, pencil. Substance is nothing but matter, purely describes about matter. What is matter? Anything which has mass and occupies space is called matter. Matter is also called as substance or object, okay, or particle. See, anything which has mass. Suppose we kept a box on the table. It has, it occupies, it has, suppose that that box weight is 2 kgs and it occupies some space on the table. Yes or no? Initially the table is like this and it is occupied by a block of 2 kgs. It occupies some space. Its weight is 2 kgs mass. Okay. Okay friends, I hope you understand what is matter and what is the definition of chemistry. Okay friends, let's start. Let's go ahead. Who is the father of chemistry? Antony Lavoisier is the father of the chemistry. Okay. What is the In chemistry we have some important definitions, like some important terms like atoms, molecules, elements, compounds, etc. Let's go ahead to read all of them. What is atom? Atom is the smallest particle of matter which can't exist independently, is called an atom. See, we know that matter is a substance or object. In this matter, suppose a pencil or a box, etc. These all comes under matter. The smallest particle of this matter which can't exist, means which can't exist independently, is called atom. I hope you understand, friends. Means these all the on here, this matter is combination of atoms. The atom is the smallest particle of the matter which can't exist independently, is called atom. Atoms can take part in a chemical reaction. Atoms have more energy, means that is less or unstable. See, more energy. See, understand this statement, friends. Atoms have more energy, means that is less or unstable. Means, think, we know that stable atoms like inert gases, helium, neon, argon, krypton, radon, xenon, radon. These are all called as noble gases, which are these are noble gases which are stable, means which can't participate in any chemical reaction. Exceptions krypton and xenon, they have a small chemical reactions. Okay, krypton and xenon. Noble gases are stable, means they have less energy, so they can't participate in any chemical reaction. Coming to and some other atoms like sodium, rubidium, strontium, cesium, magnesium, these all atoms participate in a chemical reaction. Participating in a chemical reaction means that they are unstable and they have more energy, so they can participate in a chemical reaction. I hope you understand, friends. Once I am repeating, atom is the smallest particle of matter which can't exist independently, is called atom. It can take part in a chemical reaction. Atoms having more energy like sodium, strontium, magnesium, cesium, rubidium, etc. have more energy means they are unstable. Less energy atoms are more stable. Okay, friends, I hope you understand. Coming to the definition of molecule. What is molecule? An atom or group of atoms which can exist independently is called molecule. An atom or group of atoms means only one atom or group of atoms which can exist independently. They exist independently are called molecules. These molecules require less energy for their formation. We have monatomic molecules, diatomic molecules, triatomic molecules, tetraatomic molecules, polyatomic molecules. Coming to monoatomic molecules, we have the inert gases, noble gases. They occupy the 18th group of the periodic table, also known as 8K group or 0th group elements. They are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. See, these all have octet configuration except helium. Helium has duplet configuration, that is NS1s2. These all have configuration NS2 and P6. They all have octet electrons, 8 electrons in their outermost shell, that is valence shell. These are called as monoatomic molecules. Means they can exist they can exist independently with one atom only. So they are called as monoatomic molecules. These are all helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon are monoatomic molecules. These these noble gases are called with different names. This is an important one. Names you may never found this. I am saying this. See, these six elements are also called as noble gases, zeroth group elements, inert gases, rare gases, inactive aerogens, ideal gases, perfect gases, gases, zeroth group elements, 18th group elements. Different names we have. They are highly stable because they have less energy. They don't participate in a chemical reaction. They are monoatomic molecules. They can exist independently. These are the special features of noble gases. Okay, friends. Coming to diatomic molecules means which an atom or a two group of atoms, any two group of atoms forms a diatomic molecule. Hydrogen gas, nitrogen gas, chlorine gas, oxygen, fluorine, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, hydrochloric acid, hydrogen fluoride. These are all diatomic molecules. Means only two atoms. See, H plus H2 and N2Cl2 O2 F2. C, carbon and oxygen. Two atoms. Carbon atom, oxygen atom forms carbon monoxide. Nitrogen atom, oxygen atom forms nitrogen oxide. Hydrogen and chlorine form hydrochloric acid, hydrogen and fluorine, hydrogen fluoride forms. These are all diatomic molecules. Some examples, we have many examples in the chemistry. Coming to triatomic molecules, means three atoms forms the triatomic molecules. Ozone, O3 is ozone, carbon dioxide, carbon and two oxygen atoms form triatomic molecules. Two hydrogens and one oxygen forms water molecule, that is everyday we drink. We can't survive without this, that is H2O molecule. Sulfur dioxide, SO2, one sulfur atom and two oxygen atoms forms sulfur dioxide, a triatomic molecule. Coming to tetraatomic molecules, means the group of four atoms forms tetraatomic molecules. P4, NH3, ammonia, SO3, etc. These are tetraatomic molecules. Coming to polyatomic molecules, more than four atoms in their molecules. are called polyatomic molecules. H2SO4, H, hydrogen. We have two hydrogen atoms, one sulfur atom, four oxygen atoms. Anybody can guess the how many atoms are present in H2SO4? 2 plus 1 plus 4. 7 atoms are present. S6. S6. We have 6 sulfurs. We have 6 sulfurs. Form a one molecule, polyatomic molecule of same kind of atoms. Here different kind of atoms. See, we have same kind of atoms, different kind of atoms. These are examples of molecules. Molecules based on the number of atoms. We have molecules based on another structure also. That is element or compound. Molecules are divided into element and compound. Molecules are divided into element and compound. Element. What is element? An atom or group of atoms of same kind. Same kind. Example: helium, neon, argon, krypton, radon, xenon, hydrogen gas, H2, N2, O2, O3, P4, S6, etc. These are same kind of atoms forms element. Different kind of atoms forms compounds. Carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, water, sulfur dioxide, sulfuric acid. These all comes under compounds. Elements and compounds. Elements means same kind of atoms form same group of atoms of same kind, group of atoms of different kind forms compound. Coming to ion. What is an ion? A charge of single chemical species is called ion. Means only single. Suppose Na plus, Mg2 plus, Al3 plus, K plus. These are all cations. Positively charged ions are called cations. These are cations are formed by losing one electron. Cl minus, F minus, O2 minus, N3 minus. These are all anions. Anions are negatively charged ions which are formed by losing of an electron. See, losing of one electron forms chlorine ion, chloride and fluoride, and losing of two electrons forms oxide and 3 minus nitride, etc. This is about ions. Coming to important one, radicals. What are radicals? Charge of group. What is the difference between ion and radical? Ion is of charge of single chemical species. Here the charge of group of atoms is called radical. See, here 5 group of atoms, here 4 group of atoms, here 5 group of atoms. This group of atoms, charge of group of atoms is called radical. Okay. We have two types of radicals. Means if I have positive charge, positive radicals. If I have negative charge, we have negative radicals. NH4 plus ammonium ion, H3O plus hydronium ion, PH4 plus phosphonium ion. These are all positive radicals. Coming to negative radicals, OH minus hydroxyl ion, SO4 2 minus sulfate ion, SO3 2 minus sulfite ion, H2 minus sulfide ion, NO2 minus nitrite ion, NO3 minus nitrate ion, N3 minus nitrite ion. I hope you understand, friend. If you have any doubts, please keep in the comment box, and please like my video and share my video. And if you like this, subscribe. If you are new to this channel and if you like this, please subscribe my channel. If you have any doubts, please keep in the comment box. I will keep it. I will clarify your queries. And if you want any video from me, you can keep in the comment box. I will make it. Okay, friends. Let's meet in next video, and I will give you some important radicals in the next video, friends. Bye bye.